the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gilliam. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Hill. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disaster. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, USC. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Trojans. A crucial pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. But that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Good throw to the left. What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
USC 28, Oregon 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. The ball is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession.
USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Dropping back, it's Williams. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
USC 35, Oregon 7.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. In the clear at the 25. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Now they'll run it on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Enough for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. That's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Pump over the middle, it's Fowler. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing second and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilliam. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Smith. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
221 wing. 221 wing.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
He hands it to the back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Smith. Looking to the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 23-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They keep him off balance with a run. Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
USC 42, Oregon 7.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pretty quickly. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Back to pass. It's Smith. Quick throw to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks are on the move here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice grab. It's Hill. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Gilliam.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Finds an open target on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On the run, it's Tatum. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.